Hello and welcome, and I'm Travis Dunn, and this is the ModernVisions Podcast. Today I have with me my son, Austin Adams.
How you doing?
And today we're gonna watch the Bethesda E3 showcase. We're gonna give you our reactions and our opinions about what we see. Obviously, they've already announced we're getting a new Fallout game.
Which is really interesting, especially with what they did during the Xbox E3.
During the Xbox E3, they give us a little bit more of a teaser. I'm sure we're going to see a lot more coming up in this video.
Well, definitely, it's probably one of their biggest hitters.
Yeah, it is one of their biggest titles. All right, let's get started. Now, we are watching this after the fact. We didn't get a chance to watch it live, so we're watching the
We're a
replay.
bit behind the power curve.
Yes, we're gonna try to catch up today and get all the reaction videos completed.
Oh, that's gonna take a while. Are we blasting off into space?
I love the please silence your phones. It's kind of like a movie theater.
Except they don't count down for when the movie starts. It's just a long list of previews. In fact,
Ready? Keep breathing.
We're gonna have to restart the video just a bit. Looks like it froze on us. There we go.
Ready?
Looks like we're seeing a bit of a video of the employees of Bethesda and its studios.
We come from different backgrounds, from different countries. We have different interests and different points of view.
I want that Doom suit.
Yes, I want that suit.
We aren't all developers, but it takes
I would love
all
to have
of
some of the
us,
toys these guys, I'm sure,
every
get
one
to
of
have.
us, to make these
Especially all the minifigs.
a job we take.
I collect as
Very
much
seriously.
Fallout merchandise as I get my hands on, but sometimes it's hard. It's expensive sometimes.
Yes.
I want that.
They take their job very seriously as they beat each other upside the head with a sword with a trash can on top of their
And
heads.
fix things that are broken. We keep the teams happy and fed. We keep our fans happy and on the edge of their seats. We keep the books balanced, discover new talent, and interact with our community. Most of all, we work
Voltec.
together as old
I'm
friends.
probably most excited about
and
Fallout.
new.
Yeah, that's definitely the major.
Unites us is
But
our passion
I have
for
to
games.
make the joke is like, well, what
Games
platform
diverse
is
as the
Skyrim
people
going to
who
come
make
out?
them and play them.
Come out on next. I mean, how long are you going to keep one game going?
I want the giant vault boy.
We
Okay.
are all
Wait, you mean the Pit Boy?
Bethesda Softworks.
No, they
How
have
may
a
I
giant
direct your
vault
call?
boy.
Well, I want both armors.
Well,
I want the
true.
Doom and the power suit.
You can start the show.
Looks like we're seeing a little bit of what we might see today.
Yeah, and I think we saw some Doom.
Of course, gotta get your Vault Tech. That said 76, but Vault 111. That really looks like Zelda.
Yeah, that's really
Zelda and
confusing.
Link.
I know it can't be because it's a Nintendo title, but
I don't know. Are they going in with Nintendo on some stuff here?
I love when they play the music, but it always gets flagged every time I upload it to YouTube.
Yeah, that was some definite Doom.
Yeah, definitely with some Doom. It'd be great to see another Doom title.
I mean, especially after the revive of the game.
And the revive wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. There was some stuff about it that was a little. But they definitely improved the gameplay considerably over
Yeah.
the previous title.
That was one of the things I loved about the Doom game.
you. Thank you guys very much. You sound good. I love you too. You look good. You guys ready to go? As Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be back on stage for Bethesda's 4th annual E3 showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world,
For the thousands of
settle in,
attendants, the millions
get ready
watching at
for
home.
the very best in gaming. Our theme this year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios spread around the globe, the incredibly talented
10
folks
studios.
who make the
Yeah.
Of course,
Bethesda
nothing
games
like
that
EA or
you'll soon be
now
playing.
Xbox,
But
since
as
Xbox
you saw
decided
in
to
our
buy up a
intro
bunch
video,
of.
it's
I mean,
not
what, they
just
bought, what,
developers.
5
Everyone
new
at Bethesda
studios?
is a part of
There
the
was
team that
5
brings our
big
games
ones,
to
but
life, and
dude,
that extends to all of you.
I heard there was
Because
several
we
others
create
that
the
they
worlds,
picked
but
up.
you
That they
create
just
your own
didn't announce
adventures,
'cause they weren't really
stories,
big.
and experiences, and
People
it's
like
your passion for
Playground.
games
Playground
that
Studios
drives
was a
us
big
every
one that they
day
picked.
to strive for excellence. The past year has been an exciting one for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2.
I haven't yet to play that one yet.
We even
I
released
haven't played
exciting
the
updates for the
first
Elder
one
Scrolls
at all.
Online. We brought full open world VR.
I would say Elder Scrolls
with
Online is
Fallout 4 and
probably the
Skyrim,
biggest
plus Doom
failure
VFR,
for them to
and
me.
we even released
It just
our
it
first 2
didn't
games
seem
for the
like
Nintendo
I'm not
Switch.
the biggest Elder Scrolls fan. I've never been,
So we were
but
thrilled
I mean,
when
we even
Metacritic
said yesterday in
named us
the
top publisher in the industry with the
Xbox
highest
video
overall
that we
review
did,
scores.
how many times do
Across
they have
all of
to
our
put
games.
Elder Scrolls out there?
yeah,
But
it's definitely
They
Tonight is
drove
about the
in
future.
that
We're here to
into
show
the
you
ground.
where we're headed and the games that we're creating that you'll soon be playing.
When
the
they
worlds
could
that
have
you'll be
been
inhabiting in the next year and
switching
beyond.
off between
So,
Fallouts,
We're starting with
like
a game
new
that we announced
games
a
like
few weeks
Skyrim.
ago through our
I mean,
friends
hopefully they
at
don't
Walmart
bring that to
Canada.
their console.
Perhaps best known for their low prices and ability to keep a secret. So let's get things
Poking fun
started
at
with a look
themselves.
at Rage 2.
Rage. That's going to be interesting. This ain't Avengers.
hey, let's bring back the mullet.
Okay, I thought there was supposed to be like a big drum solo as he walked out.
Are you ready to rage? I said, are you ready to rage?
All right, I'm gonna, just for the sake of saving my video, I'm going to turn the volume down for
Copyright.
a music having live music at a E3 showcase is a little odd, but
Especially for Bethesda. Don't you think?
yeah, it's definitely a little out of.
That's a bit out of tune for what they usually do.
I mean, give them credit for doing something different.
I
But,
mean,
yeah, I don't. I don't know about doing that for
just watch this be like the title song for the game.
yeah. Like I said, lowered the volume only just not only save our ears, but to like I said, save my copyright on the video. But
Because now you can't do anything without getting copyrighted.
yeah, my last one got 2. It got flagged twice.
What, before?
And thank God it wasn't
go?
it wasn't a copyright strike, but it was flagged so that I couldn't, if I ever wanted to, monetize the video. And that's the unfortunate nature when it comes to these type of videos is, you run the risk of, having it flagged. It looks like even the crowd's kind of like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, like we said, it's out of the blue for Bethesda to do this. entirely.
Well, I mean, everybody's trying to do something new, trying to, one up the competition.
But it's like,
We just want to see the games. Give us the games.
exactly.
Not the teaser trailers. We want to see the games, actually being played, actually being, shown.
The
Yeah,
one
look
guy.
at that dude's like, oh.
He's like, I knew this was going to happen. I was prepared.
Like I said, bringing back the mullet. I don't know what he's saying, but I like it.
Oh, that's just
Because I don't
wrong.
speak English. I know that's so racist, but I don't care. These old dudes are like, oh, okay, these young people here got to look like I'm doing something.
I don't know what that person in front was doing there for a moment. Looks like we might be, yep.
Not that.
Now let's give it for the actual people who did the game.
WK, the perfect song for Rage 2.
And we didn't hear a single bit of it.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tim Willits, and I am the studio director at id Software.
And I'm Magnus Nedfors, game director at Avalanche Studios.
And we're
And I'm a
say
I was just about to go.
is back.
Scandinavian.
He should have come out with a
Now,
big
we
ass
had
axe.
a ton of
That would've made
crazy
sense.
Ideas, when we started planning Rage 2. And we needed the right studio to bring our vision to life. Now, we've admired the
'Cause
open
we can't
world
do it
chaos
ourselves.
in all of Avalanche Studios games. And as we're about to show you, they delivered big time.
Yeah. With the biggest guy from the studio.
Cringe.
Very much so. Yeah.
Cringe. Oh, awkward silence.
Well, speaking for everyone at Avalanche Studios, this is really a dream to come true for us. The world of Rage 2 is perfect for our style of gameplay. But even more exciting than that has been to work with these guys at id Software. These guys invented the first-person shooter.
They're a very big, different company than they used
And
to
they
be, though.
still make the best shooters out there. So it's been a really great collaboration to bring you the most insane open world shooter you have ever played.
I think the world
So
of the
Rage
open
2
world is a
transports
little
players into a
overused.
dystopian future, devoid of society.
Well, they want to
law, and
give
order.
people
Now, you play
room
as
to
Walker,
actually
the
explore.
last
I know,
ranger
the
but there's so
universe
many,
that
there's
they're
so
in.
many
Now,
games that use the
I
word
can
open
talk all
world.
night
It's not
about
really
our
that open.
guns, the powers
I mean,
you
there are a
use,
couple of games that give
vehicle
you like
combat,
almost free
and
reign of
course,
everything.
Oh, I'm
the
not saying there isn't.
crazy,
It's just
open world.
there are a lot of games
But
that
I know
use that
you
moniker
are
that
here to see
really
the
isn't
game.
proper.
Well, not only do we have Rage 2 playable at our booth at E3, but we've got for you an extended look.
Does it mean
at
we're
the
actually going to
world
get a game
and
out this
gameplay
year?
of Rage 2.
Because
Let's
that was
check it
one thing
out
I
right now.
kind of harpered on in the Xbox was the fact that it was like 2019, 2019, 2019.
I mean, we did have a good couple of 18 18s in there, but when the world has gone into chaos.
80% of the Earth's population dead.
God turned his back on humanity long ago. It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid.
So you went out just like the dinosaurs?
Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland. An army of mutants killed everyone I ever loved. All that's left is hate fear, and the need for survival.
I see Mad Max. I don't see Rage.
You see, part of growing up was watching everything get taken from me. I stood by, did nothing. And now, I'm the last ranger of this wasteland. And there's only one thing left to do!
The only thing left to do is to rage for a second time.
Hello, E3, and welcome to the world of Rage 2.
Wow, that
In a
kind
moment,
of has a
we'll dive
Borderlands
headfirst
feel.
into the Eden spaceport mission,
I agree.
where Walker,
Looks like
our main
Borderlands to me.
protagonist, is out to find a rare
Not that that's a
artifact
bad thing. I love
that will aid
Borderlands.
him
Yeah, it
in
was
his
an awesome
quest
series.
to take down the
But to do a more realistic,
Approach to it
right.
than the cartoonish.
If you see it, you can drive it. I like me big guns.
Doctor, I'm approaching the
Say
Eden
hello
space
to my little friend.
Yes, I forgot to say. It might be overrun by bandits.
Oh, it might be.
Squad, to be precise. You must likely slay them first before pulling down the ecopod from orbit and securing the untainted nanotrites therein.
Yeah, it definitely has a very Mad Max look.
Doctor, made it to the Space Center.
Keep your wits about you, Walker. The goon squad may look whimsical, laughable even, but believe me, behind their playful appearance, they are very, very dangerous.
Ouch.
Some pretty badass weapons. But yes, very, very Borderlands feel. Like I said, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Kind of a little.
To me, it looked like some Mad Max driving mixed with the Borderlands weapons.
Playing a music video. Like MTV. Okay, that's a bit creepy. Wonder if that's the pre-order, the collector's edition.
That would be scary to have in your home.
That would be horribly scary to have.
I mean, hey, if you're doing a haunted house for Halloween, here you go.
Maybe it kind of reminds you of the talking fish from years
Oh.
ago that was real popular. Yeah, like I said, kind of a Borderlands / Doom style.
But I'm not getting Doom at all.
I see some of the the sliding and the movements and the
Okay, so you see the movement system of Doom.
I see a little more.
And kind of like the Doom Soldier. I'm going to destroy everything in my path right there.
What if it's running the same engine as Doom, the last Doom game?
Unauthorized personnel are no longer present. Threat has been nullified. Mr. President, welcome to
Made it, Doc.
Eden Ecopod mission.
Mr. President?
Now, look for the central computer. You will initiate the recall procedure for Eco-15, still in orbit.
Are they going to crash the satellite into Earth now?
Beginning Ecopod recall.
Looks like it. I lost my big gun, so here's my pistol.
The Ecopod has
It's
landed
down.
without
The
incident.
Ecopod made it.
I know, and so does the Authority. Hurry, get the untainted nanotrites and get out. Also for you, there is an extra boon. Something that will make you a veritable superhero.
Elevator's still running. So far,
Superhero.
looks like Ranger Walker's gonna get a bit of a boost today.
Ranger Walker.
Just like the Doc said, authority units. Should be a problem. Holy shit!
if our guy wasn't powerful already, we're going to give him more power.
Superhero landing. Uh-oh. That dude is ugly.
Big boy.
That looks interesting. Looks like something I might be interested in playing.
Now, see, it's the,
Roadkill.
do we need to play Rage 1 and able to understand Rage 2? Is there a multiplayer in this?
I don't know.
I think spring of 2019.
Ooh, another 2019 game. Don't be wrong, 2019 is going to be a very expensive year for me.
Apparently.
From Bethesda Softworks, Christian Van Hoos.
Oh, here we go again.
Jesus, another freaking Elder
How's it going,
Scrolls.
everybody? I'm Christian
Here we
Van
go.
Hoos, the community manager for the Elder Scrolls Legends. For the past year, we've taken what I think is the best digital card game and made it even better. New cards, new modes, new ways to play,
Okay, so it's just
and
an
much
update
more.
to an existing game.
But we wanted to push ourselves even further. So tonight, I'm thrilled to announce that we will soon be relaunching the Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals. I'm also very excited to let you all know that Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
Well, we know how many more Elder Scrolls items in what consoles. It's, gee,
But
man,
there's
Christmas.
no reason to wait to play the game that Apple awarded
love to
Best
milk
of
that.
the Year in 2017. Download the Elder Scrolls Legends for free and join me tonight on PC, mobile, or tablet. And any progress you make in the game will be carried over to the console versions through your BethesdaNet account.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, anytime
And
you can.
now, let's
you can
take a
get the
look at the
crossplay.
future of Legends and see why this isn't just my favorite card game, but will soon be yours as well.
It starts small. One game is all it takes. But Legends never stay simple. Never stay small. This is action. This is story. This is competition. This is easy to pick up. This is hard to put down.
It's hard not to spend your real hard-earned cash.
This is a 5
On fake in-game currency.
Yeah.
This is for any way you play. This is for anywhere you play. This is for strategy fans. This is for those who want magic at their fingertips. This is for those who want dragons at their command. This is a game
If only we
where
had that in real
legends
life.
are born. This is for you.
From ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyrer.
Another
Thank you.
Elder Scrolls.
Thanks, everyone. I'm Matt Fyrer. I'm the game director on the Elder Scrolls Online.
So more updates to
Thank
the
you.
Elder Scrolls games.
Before I get started tonight, I just want to
That
do a
doesn't
shout
surprise
out.
me,
It
to
was
be honest.
really great. We started the showcase tonight with a video highlighting the really talented people that work behind the scenes to make all of these great games possible.
So apparently this could
So
probably
standing
be
here
some
on
type
stage,
of
I'm representing
DLC
a whole lot of
or
amazing
Well, it
people at
says
ZeniMax
Somerset.
Online Studios that I go to work with every
I believe
day.
up
It's
there.
a great honor and privilege. So I go to work with them every day, but at night I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming.
the best community ever. 'Cause you keep my
We are
money.
such big fans of what we do. We play the games just
Well, they
as,
make good
you know,
games
they make
with
them,
our
and-
money.
and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do. So you might not know it, but we're right there alongside. I'm playing there with you. I'm running dungeons. I'm exploring Tamriel, questing, crafting, decorating my house, PvPing, stabbing. Yeah, that was me.
The one guy's like,
And I'm really
I hate
humbled
you
to say
now.
that the Elder Scrolls Online community just keeps getting bigger. or over 11 million players now.
Not bad.
And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone.
I don't know, it's one of those maybe I'd have to sit down
last year
and
was
try
really
give it
great
another
for us
shot,
in a
but I
whole
just
lot of ways. We were
couldn't
named
get
MMO
into
of
it
the
at
year.
all.
I mean, I might have to give it a shot now.
For the
I'm
third
actually
straight
hearing
year.
about it.
We released Morrowind. A lot of great DLC, and just last week we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online. It's been received with great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years. It's great for new players. If in the off chance you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter and chapters. Content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But before that, the next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves.
Werewolves, huh?
What's next? Vampires?
And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going back to Blackmarsh. So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore.
Lizard people.
You're going to see it later this year. So there's one theme that runs through all of the Elder Scrolls Online's content, and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the DLC and chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together. But it's not just the stories that we as developers create for you guys to experience. It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great virtual world. So I'm going to leave you tonight with a video highlighting just some of the amazing stories and memorable characters that you'll meet on your ESO journey. Thanks, everyone. See you in Tamriel.
I'm gonna ride my spider.
Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man can. Spider Rider. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I need to give it another shot. But like I said, I was not impressed with the graphics and the gameplay. Felt very clunky as far as the controls.
I mean, I've never played it, so
I played maybe 5 hours or so, and I just...
It was just one of those games where you have to truly give it time and let it grow. Doom? Yes.
I think we are. I think we're seeing a new Doom game.
Or is it just DLC?
It could be either, honestly.
I'm fine with either.
Is that a brain with a big cannon?
With a gauze cannon on top of it? Yes, it is.
Welcome to hell, where I'm here to take names and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum.
Now will the Doom Soldier meet the Ghost Rider? I'm still trapped here after my last expedition. I'm here to fight my way out.
Yes.
Doom 2? Eternal.
Doom Eternal. All right.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm Marty Stratton, executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm Hugo Martin, creative director on Doom Eternal.
In 2016, we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game. Thank you. In fact, it's a combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
So we're back to announce Doom Eternal. An awesome, awesome new sequel to Doom. For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I got to tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doomslayer to feel even more powerful? Well, we got it. You want even more badass demons? Well,
yes, we want demons who are going to rip our heads off and shove it down our own throat.
You want to see hell on Earth? Well, we just teased it.
Yeah, I think I saw it ripping apart New York City.
Is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
They would never actually point out an exact city.
Features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August.
Ah, so they're going.
So they're announcing it here, and they're going to show it off there.
Join us live in Dallas.
Well, that sucks.
So we're gonna have to make sure to do a video on that.
Until then, we want to thank
I'm in.
everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
I was gonna say they mentioned QuakeCon. I wonder if that means they're gonna get a new Quake game. It looks like I'm about to answer that question.
Just like a little hype or like crazy hype right now, right? Let's go. Thanks. Hi.
They don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Joshua Boyle, community manager for Quake Champions. Thank you very much. Ever since the first Quake title was released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players. Now that proud tradition continues with Quake Champions, which has evolved with community in mind and will always be the fastest and most fun multiplayer shooter, period. And that's not the only tradition that Quake's continuing. These days we're hearing a lot of talk about esports, but Quake has been there from the very beginning.
It really was
In fact,
the first
we
real
started
esport
hosting
game.
competitions at QuakeCon over 20 years ago. It's here for QuakeCon. And this year, we'll expand on our legacy as the original esport with everything from intense grassroots competitions to major tournaments at QuakeCon and DreamHack Winter. We've been doing this for a long time, and we're continuing to build with more competitions for more players than ever before. But I gotta tell you guys, we can't stop, won't stop until we've delivered a game that's fun for everyone, whether you're a Quake dad or a brand new baby to the arena. That's why we just added a bunch of new features to make it even easier for you and your friends to jump in and get good together.
Or to jump in and suck, as it typically happens with me.
But tonight,
well, yeah, I'm usually the one carrying you through games.
At least when it comes to shooters.
Well, that's me, Doc, and James.
For this week only, we're opening up Quake Champions to everyone through a trial of our free-to-play version before it even launches. Plus, if you get in and download this week, you can stay and keep playing Quake Champions for free even after the trial closes.
What console?
So head to Quake.com
No, I don't know if it's on
and
console
start
or not.
playing with me and all of my Quake family tonight.
That's something we're going to have to look at.
Don't miss your chance to join one of the most passionate and welcoming communities in gaming. Now, for a taste of what you'll be playing tonight after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
Tasty. We'll find out how tasty soon.
Unreal Tournament.
And it's always been based on the Unreal Engine.
Well, it just kind of looked...
Well, I know what character I want to play. Give me a big gun. Someone give this man a gun. Bubblegum.
Now, almost looks like Doom multiplayer.
It is kind of in a certain way.
Play free now from
you and I never actually played the original or one of the early Quakes.
Prey
4.
Now wait, did that say what it was on right there at the end?
It's been 1 year since we launched Prey,
Let's see.
and we want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base for your support.
We've been
Rock,
so inspired
paper,
by your
shotgun.
passion and enthusiasm, and as
Shotgun
a way of
wins
showing
over
our
both.
appreciation, we're rolling out a huge free update for Prey tonight.
Ah,
The
okay.
next time you fire up Prey, you're going to see 3 new modes: Story Mode, New Game Plus,
Which was a big fan request.
and Survival Mode, which should be an interesting challenge for our most hardcore fans.
But that's just the beginning. We are really excited to tell everyone that we've also been working on a new Prey DLC, an infinitely replayable experience called Moon Crash.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
We're so excited. We can't wait to what?
It's a mimic.
The moon is a harsh mistress. The longer you're here, the harder things are going to get for you. Let's get to work.
Does that mean I can leave right now?
Yeah, more music. I'm gonna turn it down just because of the music. So you basically go through and you keep replaying every time until you defeat the game.
Till you basically get out. Because just
Where
like
escape
the
is not the only option. Resetting simulation.
Attempt number 100. You get to attempt 300 and you're finally escaped and you're celebrating.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. I'm so tired. Been watching a lot of videos. So you're certainly going around and...
I think with this, you're trying to find your way out. Or, yeah.
How like it shows there. How to escape the simulation or something?
Escape the moon.
Get off the moon. That's funny. That's another game I just haven't picked up to play.
Yes, Mom, I'm still alive. No, I'm not a mimic.
Hang on.
There. I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's very sweet of you. So, like all arcade games, Prey is about playing your own way, and Mooncrash is no exception.
So you just saw a lot of cool stuff that's available tonight, but we're not done yet. We have one more surprise coming later this summer called Typhon Hunter.
Typhon Hunter is a lethal game of hide and seek, where one player goes head-to-head against 5 other players who get to be mimics.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So, you know, things like a
I want to be a coffee cup.
A coffee mug, a banana.
You know, that would actually could make a really cool game to be
coworker,
streaming on,
right,
you
Susan?
know, with your friends.
Absolutely not. Probably not.
No!
Well, he has a whole pad full of it.
Anyway.
Just put one right on her forehead.
Typhon Hunter is a tense multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it. We made this game for you, and we are constantly inspired by your creativity and enthusiasm.
Thank you so much.
So if you're jumpy, this is not the game for you. But if you love this kind of stuff, but you're still jumpy, well, that sucks.
Please welcome Jens Mattis and Jörg Gustafsson.
Getting something for Wolfenstein.
Now, is it going to be Wolfenstein 3? Is it going to be a DLC? What is it?
Hello, friends. I'm Jens Mattis, the creative director at Machine Games.
And I'm Jörg Gustafsson, executive producer at Machine Games.
I'm Hans, and I'm Franz.
Last year, millions of you took to the streets and sparked a revolution in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the American resistance, and you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis.
Can we see tally how many Nazis were killed?
Thank you for embracing our game. We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards last December. And we are excited to bring Wolfenstein 2 to Nintendo Switch on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go.
You know, there's definitely a starting to become more of a reason to really want to pick up a Nintendo Switch.
Which leaps ahead in time.
And not just keep the consoles that we have.
BJ's twin daughters.
Yeah, I've been interested in the Switch. It was always a matter of whether or not the content was going to be there. It's kind of like
Did he say BJ's twin daughters?
Yeah. Youngblood pushes the story forward.
So DLC.
And because this game features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience.
Co-op, that's cool.
So while you can play it solo,
I'm with the guy with
you can
the
also join with a friend
Vault Boy
to
mask.
Save the world together. The resistance is counting on you.
All right, Hollybos, let's check it out.
Listen, children. I've been fighting all my life for this world.
Oktoberfest.
It never ends. They're gonna send everything they have at you. To survive, you have to embrace the suffering. To stand up and carry it. It's not about the pain you can deal. It's about how much you can take.
It's do or die, sis. Just like Papa taught us.
2019.
Yeah, another 2019 game.
But it's not telling us when. Okay, just show us the Voltec stuff now.
I know. I'm ready for some Fallout.
At Bethesda, we're proud of our history of innovation, and that includes breakthrough VR technology that we revealed at E3 2012. Since then, we've delivered some of the very best VR experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim, and we're not done. Two of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR experiences. So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality.
Oh, that's gonna be scary.
That would be awesome.
It will also include a single-player experience that puts you in the boots of TransStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station. I'm also excited to announce a new Wolfenstein VR game. It's called Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. And our
The robots are rebelling. It's too soon.
To every platform possible.
Every platform possible.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that at all.
Both the Prey and Wolfenstein VR experiences are playable this week at our booth at E3, so please stop by and give them a try. Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there are a lot of you who are really here or really wondering about Fallout 76.
Yes. Very much.
Need more.
And I'm pleased to tell you
I'll throw
that
my
your
money
wait
at you.
is finally over. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the recipient of numerous Lifetime Achievement and Hall of Fame awards. He's the game director at a studio that has won a bevy of accolades and awards. And he's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend,
What has it been?
Todd Howard.
Since 2015? About 3 years now?
It's in that ballpark, I think.
2015, 2014. So he's either had 3 or 4 years to give us a new Fallout game.
Yeah,
He's
you gotta
finally done it.
remember, though, they normally take several years between.
I mean, how long between, what was it, New Vegas and 4?
5,
here.
I think.
I think it was longer than that.
5 or 6.
Looking good. Oh, it's great to be back at E3. Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here. I want to thank
What if he's
all
ready
our
to run,
fans who
Howard?
came out tonight. And the millions
I still
of
want
you
the Pip-Boy
watching
that they
online.
offered.
We can't thank you enough.
I really
This is
wish I could have
actually
picked up a
my
Pit-Boy, and I just
25th
couldn't.
year
I
at
couldn't
I'm
get my
missing
hands
it
on
on my
seen-
wrist here.
I have seen a lot of cool things in that time. I got to say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know. They're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life. And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta.
Yeah, the
Or
attendance
East
went down the
Coast.
toilet.
And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center, but just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody. And I can remember literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody. I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up. It's in its 20s. It's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank you.
Or we can just drink more of it.
So there's a good party after this, so pace yourselves. And I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while. And E3
Where's
has
the popcorn?
become such an incredible week of entertainment, but we know that most of you came here for one thing.
Fallout.
Thank you.
Todd Howard.
And you had to yell loud enough for everyone to hear.
But stroking somebody's ego.
I think it's to see where we're putting Skyrim next.
Oh, no.
Don't you dare.
Oh, don't.
Don't.
Well, I think we have the best one yet.
Oh, no.
The Elder Scrolls speak of the past and the future. Now, Skyrim looks to the future, to its ultimate version.
Off of every console it's ever been on.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57.
No way.
What?
Climate.
Now, Skyrim and life become one.
A mud crab scuttles towards
First
you.
Roda.
I didn't catch that.
First Roda.
I didn't quite catch that.
First Roda.
Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
What happened?
First Roda. That's the command for knocking things over.
Is there a command for picking shit up?
That sounds like your mother.
I'm sworn to carry your breath.
That's you.
Ooh.
The dragon unleashes fire breath on you.
Okay.
You have 7% health left.
Oh, shit. I drink a health potion.
You are out of health potions.
How many wheels of cheese do I have left?
473.
Okay, I eat all the cheese. I eat all of the cheese.
You were constipated.
Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right, yes, of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much. I ate all of the cheese.
Introducing Skyrim, very special edition. Also coming soon.
Okay, they're trolling us. They're trolling us. Yeah, they're trolling us. The smart refrigerator.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh God, they're trolling us. That's a troll. No doubt in my mind, that's a troll.
Are they serious about this?
Had to do it. Had to do it.
See, it's a troll. It's a troll. Oh,
Okay,
man.
really.
That's a good one,
we
though.
both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout.
Thank you. Get to my
Please.
Fallout.
Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Wow. And Fallout 4
Holy
was huge.
crap. Yeah.
Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first
really?
to emerge
We couldn't tell by the
into
theme
an
song.
untamed and very different wasteland.
Are you just going to show the same thing?
I hope not. Now, this is part of what we saw in the extended trailer.
This man sees the nukes fall. He knows he's done for.
Put your head between your legs and kiss your butt goodbye.
He's going to try to run, but he can't hide. Or he just gets knocked over right where he's standing.
I'm really hoping they don't just show us more of what we've already been seeing.
300 years after our great operation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
Now, wasn't this a control vault?
Yes, this is supposed to be a control vault. It's already been talked about both in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. So this didn't have any crazy experiments. This was.
In fact, did we get to go into Vault 76
No.
and 4?
No.
Oh no, because that was in Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, more music for me to get flagged. I'll turn it down just a bit to so we don't hopefully get hit. But certainly, it looks beautiful.
Oh, what is
We've
that?
seen a few new creatures.
Yeah, what was that
in
off
some
to
of
the
new
side?
trailers.
Oh,
Nuka-Cola.
not just that, an airplane.
See, that looks like it's like a space station. of
That
some
looks like it's
sort.
straight out of Logan. It looks like it's straight out of the last Wolverine movie.
See, that's a Gen 1 armor. Yeah. And
That's a new creature right there.
mining, which is kind of a staple of parts of Virginia. And we're seeing a lot of different environments.
It was like a Capitol building. Maybe.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to assemble my power armor while it's still on me. Instead of in a rack.
Yeah, that was the extended trailer we saw in the Xbox.
1776 to 2076.
Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night.
I thought it was
Tercentenary.
tricentennial.
You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
So that means when we come out of the vault, it will be...
Good morning, Vault
What was that?
76.
You go in at 76.
Wow, if this is real in-game footage, this vault looks awesome.
Even those who may have
Well, this is just your room, don't you know?
and overslept, but it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
Brand new Gen 1. Well,
Oh,
I
look at
say
that
Gen
hunk
1.
of junk. But it looks amazing as ever. How are those balloons still filled with air? Oh, God, no. Is this Codsworth again?
It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait.
Get a job.
You're special.
Best and brightest.
In your own way.
But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Can I just take all these robots out and have my own robot army? And have them face the goals for me? Or ghouls. Yeah, if this is actual game footage, it looks amazing.
Yeah, the countryside with all the trees and the leaves.
We always start with the
Now that
world,
would be
and this
interesting
time it
for
features
in-game
all new
terrain.
rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail
Wow.
and even view distant weather systems across the map.
That would be awesome.
So that we know if we're walking into a
Now,
radiation
most
storm.
people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array of natural wonders, towns, and government secrets. This is where the actual nuclear secrets are. And the quest the Overseer sends you on will take you through 6 distinct regions, each
Ooh.
with their own style.
Does that mean the
risks,
Overseer is actually
and
still alive
rewards.
this time around?
There's plenty of cool new Fallout creatures, and we even use the folklore of West Virginia to bring our
Oh,
Fallout
great.
versions
We're going to have
life.
frogs trying to kill us this time. What was it? Oh, what the?
Oh, that's a new one.
That's new.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. My precious.
That's what I was thinking. We stalk in the night and hunt in the
We
day.
have always wanted to tell that story of what it would be like for you and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults. But there is one big difference with this game.
Until the
It's
nukes
that
dropped
each
again.
of those characters is a real person.
So there's going to be an online multiplayer. That,
So does that mean
that's one thing I was.
it's a story mode with multiplayer?
76 is entirely online.
Yeah, see, that's something I've been nervously excited about.
I mean, that's a new twist into the system, which might make
you have like
good
1,000
for it.
questions right now, so I'm going to go through them in order. Now, I'll hit a couple of the big ones. First, of course, you can play this solo. All right?
Okay.
You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story, and leveling up. We love those things about our games too. It would
How many
not
cheats are people going to find within the
any
first
other
week?
way. But also, like many of you, we have
Really,
always
cheating will
wanted to
be
see
a big
what
problem,
our
I'm
style
sure.
of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us
Is it going to be PvP?
about
So we've always-
experiences in our games, but we've never
I don't know.
experienced them
That
together.
that might be
So about 4
fun
years ago,
to kind of go.
we hit upon
Whoa.
an idea
You know,
that is
a
perfect
lot of fans all
for
wanted
Fallout.
cooperative in the game.
Open world, survival,
So the open world.
every person.
But see, Fallout is truly one of those
It is-
open world
it
games.
is a much
And
closer.
It was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I know you may have played survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival. Maybe that should
Okay.
be a new ESRB descriptor.
Yeah, exactly.
Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your
Okay.
character isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact,
Unless you're
you'll
playing
never
hardcore
even
Minecraft.
see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be able to join your friends whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you.
Does that mean we could have like our own private lobby? Possibly.
I don't know.
When we think about games, we think about worlds and the choices.
Sounds like
that
they're
you
doing
can make,
persistent worlds.
the stories
Or persistent
that you create
instances of
and
worlds.
tell yourself.
So almost like Guild
By
Wars
creating
and
a
kinda,
wide open
yeah.
world with very few rules, we have a game.
I mean,
more
this
than
game would be
any
interesting
that
for our
we've
game
ever
group.
done, where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes, and you'll decide the villains.
Let's
Look, this is a
just-
whole new world.
Villain.
For
I wanna
all
be a
of us
villain.
here.
Are there going to be vehicles
Fortunately,
for us to drive in
friends
this?
at Vaultec have made a
That would be
series of
fun.
informational videos
Oh, no.
for when all of us emerge together.
This would be awesome. I love the little informational videos.
The animated videos.
They have that
As you
1950s.
venture out into this new American
Let's see how many times
frontier,
our
some of
Vault
your
Boy
fellow
here dies.
survivors may not be neighborly.
Oh, it even tells you who is attacking you and what their head is worth. So there would be PvP. That's awesome.
Well, there'd have to be some form of it.
Well, see, I can see you were one of the guys trying to do this to me. I'd be minding my own business, and you guys come up on my base.
Shoot you in the head.
Chin up there,
Ooh,
sport.
cats. Okay.
Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities.
Run like a rabbit,
You are aiming the exact wrong spot.
Wow. Being very silly with it. Even more than normal.
Emotes.
Emotes!
If you're not already talking in the team chat.
Yeah, emotes would be awesome.
A
giant sloth.
A giant radiated sloth at level 40.
That's awesome.
So there is going to be a leveling system in
Well,
this.
of course, just got it. You know, there's always some form of it.
But how rigorous is this one going to be?
Like previous Fallouts, you can play this game solo in Quest. But the easiest way to survive in the Wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want. And you can also then move that to wherever you want.
Ooh, so kind of like, you know, what we do in Arma when we build
After thermonuclear war, man's towering industrial marvels may no longer
Yeah, that would actually be
stretch to the
interesting with how much we actually do build in Arma. And seeing it go into this kind of RuneScape, that would be amazing.
Started with camps. The construction and assembly mobile platform. Construct your home of the future.
So they said we were going to be able to create settlements pretty much anywhere, which will be our own little personal camps. And I wonder if these camps will be group-based or if like each individual person can have their own camp.
I mean, if it's group-based, that would work for like our little group that we play.
Because think about it, if you got 4 players and you can all do a camp, you could literally put like 4 of them either
for
in
outposts for
different
like,
locations, or you can put them all together and make one big settlement.
Too attached
Yeah.
too quickly. Monitor your environment for
So it's like if-
anything out of the ordinary.
Actually, this is what I
Big
was
giant
gonna
rock
mention.
monsters and
That wasn't a rock monster. That's a
Super
mutated
mutant.
thing of flesh. Oh God.
now see, I have a little bit of a problem with the super mutants because technically those shouldn't exist. I think yet.
That wasn't a super mutant.
Work with your neighbors to
They showed 3 green super mutants for just a moment in one of the videos, in an earlier part of the video.
Well, I know what creature right there that we're going to be looking out for.
Doing photo shoots.
Oh yeah, we want to know how many baddies that we took down.
What's that sound?
Oh no.
Please don't tell me. There goes neighborhood.
Yeah, we love dynamic game systems. So we thought, why don't we put multiple nuclear missile sites on the map?
Oh no.
Can we blow people up?
And then let all of you do whatever you want with them.
He doesn't seem enthusiastic about this.
Oh man, you know this could be a good or a bad thing because either a bunch of people is gonna that's all they're gonna do. They're gonna run to one of these locations. They're gonna
set up a settlement around it.
They're gonna take it over and they're just gonna keep launching nukes at everybody. Or you're gonna get a bunch of group of people that's gonna take all of them and then nuke this shit out of the map.
I mean, that depending on how many there are, maybe this is showing us. Is there 4?
That's right.
I wonder if mini nukes are gonna be part of the game.
Well, it's always been part of the franchise, so.
Well, not always, but
How does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask?
Okay, maybe this is going to answer our
By
question.
Inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into
Coaxing them.
cooperation.
Yes, let's murder all of them to make them see how our ways are better than theirs. Oh.
okay, so you're gonna have control pieces.
So they just can't launch willy-nilly.
Code on your own. Do not give up.
Okay.
Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have
That would be
nuclear
our group
launch code
with the
in
grudge
no
against
time.
probably the biggest people trying
With
to take
the
over
power
besides
of
us.
the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Responsible?
Launch sequence activated.
I don't think anyone's ever going to be responsible with that. Now, here's the thing. Is it going to be just one nuke code for that one silo, or is it going to be every time you use it there's a new code?
They're gonna have to moderate the whole nuke thing. Probably what'll end up happening is you're gonna have to go around to different locations, collect a full set of codes, and then go to one of the locations and launch a nuke. And there'll probably be like, you know, you'd have to go to a certain one to go to be able to hit a certain spot. You know what I mean? Melt my face off.
The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
It's going to definitely, if they do a full dynamic and it changes the landscape, it's definitely going to change the dynamics of the game. But like I said, I can see that being horribly abusive.
A lot of online games.
But it all depends on how rare the silo keys are.
That's what I'm wondering, if they're going to be pretty rare.
100% dedicated servers that will support this game now and for years to come. And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because yes, we are going to have a beta. And it is sponsored by our friends at Vault-Tec as well. The Break It Early test application.
I think I'm going to be one of the main people breaking the game.
These are hard. They can have some nasty issues.
It's a good thing they're doing a beta test, because a game this big is going to need some testing.
Yeah. I mean, just think about it. How many times did I break Arma?
So it's true.
Oh, we've had so many issues with Arma. It's a broken game to begin with.
It doesn't just work.
Yeah, but how many times did we break it more?
Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions. And we have an awesome collector's edition for you.
Oh.
It starts with a map of the world that glows in the fucking dark.
His little, like...
That's right.
I want that map.
So cool.
And we have the special chart from 4.
And it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted.
See, I can see us using that map
to buy
and marking enemy bases on it until we blow them to smithereens.
Oh no, they are not.
Are they
Oh, they're doing a power armor helmet.
Oh, come on.
These
and
will be.
See, we're both like drooling over this right now. Yet we both know we can't get our hands on it unless someone's like really, really nice to us.
I tried several times during the reprints to get my hands on the wristband.
The Pit Boy
and
Pet Boy. It's Pit Boy.
Pit Boy, whatever. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I tried several times to get one, and I just couldn't get my hands on one.
The Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering,
can I smack this guy right now?
This game coming out?
That's the important question.
We're excited to say.
Please don't say 2019. Oh, 28.
Out this year.
November.
Holy crap!
It's coming out in November. That'll be awesome. I know.
Now, when is this beta?
I know what we'll be doing through the holiday season.
I know what we're going to be doing possibly during summer if that's the beta.
Thanks again for all your support of Fallout. It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one. And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we
I was wondering when they were going to talk about it.
And released right here at E3. And we have some cool surprises for you. Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4.
Finally coming to PlayStation.
And because that guy said it, it's also coming to the Nintendo Switch.
I mean, it almost makes sense considering
it does make sense
because they took it to the Xbox, they took it to Steam for PC. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah, it really was. It absolutely was. It makes absolute perfect sense for them branch out to the
And
other two
excited to
consoles.
say these
But again,
versions are
something
coming
else for
out
the Switch
tonight.
that might actually be worth playing. Now, I played a little bit of it, but unfortunately, it just required too much of my time to maintain it. I
Again,
couldn't.
thank
I
keep
mean,
up with
I
it.
love the game. It gave me
for
stuff to
your
do when
support
I didn't have
of all
anything
that
to
we
do,
coming
especially
here tonight.
in
When
school
we
when I had
see
free time.
How many of you,
You mean
our
the middle
games
class?
have touched? It's incredibly
No,
special.
I had my work
Especially
done.
Fallout Shelter.
My teacher
That
said I could do
game
it, and I
has
did
been
it.
played by over 120 million people.
That's a lot of players.
Incredible.
I am guilty of being one of those
That
players.
is more people than every game that we have made combined.
Well, yeah, it's on mobile, so they can do it on the go
Incredible.
instead of having
it
to
does
sit
kind
at
of
their
make
house
you
and play it.
stop and realize that our games can have new lives on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them, and we did have another one that was
what?
far, far more ambitious, and we've been building it.
What are they about
And
to
it's
announce?
in the other franchise that you love from us.
Another Skyrim game. How many Skyrim games are they going to
It is
announce in this?
called The Elder Scrolls Blades.
Well, I keep saying Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, it's almost the same exact world. I'm sorry if I'm making anyone mad right now, but
Like
it is
Fallout
almost the
Shelter,
exact same.
We wanted an experience that we were not finding anywhere else.
Elder Scrolls only has
Here it
different
is.
species in it.
Blades, at its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with console-quality graphics, but with a uniquely mobile experience.
What was the game that we used to
Believe me
play
when
that
I
was
say
very
you
similar
have
to
to see this
what we're
running
seeing
on
on
an
screen?
iPhone 10. This gigantic screen
I used to
does
play
not
a whole
do it
lot.
justice.
I love the game. It was Infinity Blade, I think.
Yes,
Infinity
Infinity
Blade
Blade.
1 and 2.
Yes.
I'm actually sad that they
Combat
stopped doing
is
that
all
game.
new, and it follows your specific
Because it was an
movements
awesome game.
and timing.
That's what this looks like. It looks very.
It was a strategy game that was very good. And you actually had to think 2 bosses ahead before you
Harkening back
even did
to
anything.
the first Elder Scrolls Arena, this game features both handcrafted and procedurally generated dungeons. And it's not just melee. You have a range of abilities and spells you can use.
I'm going to taser you.
And
This
of
is it?
course,
Don't
you
tase
can
me, bro.
create your own character and be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new abilities.
Oh, that's cool.
He is Heimdall. Heimdall, open the Bifrost.
And the entire game can be played in portrait mode.
So now you can play while you're in the middle of a meeting instead of making it look like you're checking your emails.
To us, that you can play it however you want.
Yeah, I'm just shooting off a quick text.
You never know when you'll need a free hand. To hold your coffee. What do you... Degenerates.
Oh, now that's just going to look like we were completely thinking something else.
And it's not just dungeons.
That's
It's
probably 'cause we
incredible
was.
Outdoor areas. Yes, running on a phone. It really looks and plays incredible.
But see, here's the thing. Maybe you can play it with one hand, but this is going to be like a game that I would want to play with 2. Like, no, I'm just watching YouTube.
Blaze has several modes of play.
Got a little ahead of himself
First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode, the Town. This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents. Forced into exile, you return home to find your town destroyed.
The Blades of Gomorrah?
And need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades also features a town building mode. You'll decide what your town looks like and be able to upgrade and decorate all of the individual elements in it. As your town levels up, you'll unlock new NPCs, quests, and more. You can even visit your friends' towns.
Ooh, being able to interact with other people's towns.
So, what I just heard is I can be an interior decorator for my village.
The real question is, are you going to be able to cooperative mission then if you can visit your friends' villages?
This is an Elder Scrolls game
Well,
that you can play
that'd be pretty cool.
however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles, also virtual reality.
Oh, wow.
On mobile, all the way up to high-end VR. On
So
PCs.
they're going
What's
to be
really
able to
cool is
doing it in
all of
VR would
those
actually be pretty
connect
cool.
to each other.
So, PlayStation
So
VR,
one of my dreams,
VR
go back to
with
that
the actual
portrait mode,
phones
I like to call it meeting
themselves,
mode. 'Cause if
PC
you're in a
VR,
meeting on your
and well,
playing a
if
game,
Xbox ever
meeting
catch
mode.
up.
Portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game.
And well, like I was saying, if Xbox ever catches up and
And so
decides
with
they want to do their own
Blades, you can
VR,
be in a meeting playing Blades
Xbox
against
VR,
someone at home in VR.
that'd be awesome.
Oh, wow.
Blades is coming.
See, I can just see
this
someone
fall
doing this in
for free.
a meeting and then jumps up after destroying their opponent and yelling, "Yes!"
And you can pre-order
And
it tonight
then
on both the
getting
Apple
caught.
App Store and the Google Play Store.
And being
Also,
free.
this
I mean,
week,
being free
go
is
to
definitely...
playblades.com and register for early
coming
access.
this fall too.
If
That
you're
is
here
pretty
at
cool.
E3,
Yeah, being able to play it
Blades is
in
gonna be
multiple
playable in our
ways.
booth. So please come by and check it out. You really need to
I have to
see
check
it
to see if
running
anybody
on the
did,
phone.
if they had
We'd
like
love
a
to see you.
VR
Please come
demo
by.
as well as the...
I mean, if someone had like a recording of that. I mean, I know that there was multiple YouTubers that went down the
I just want
E3.
to thank you all again, all of
and
our fans
were
here,
allowed to
everybody
record.
watching online, for all of your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year, and it is an honor and a blessing to represent all of the incredible people at Bethesda Game Studios.
Are they going to pull an
We
Xbox
have
here?
3 offices now in Maryland, Montreal, and Austin. There's a lot of them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work.
I mean, so far what we've seen is amazing.
Well, we've obviously seen more Elder Scrolls, more Fallout,
which were expected.
Which were pretty well expected.
We did not expect the Doom to show.
Yeah, Doom was kind of a surprise. Even though there's some rumors that were going around that we might see a Doom, I kind of figured it'd be a...
Just the best team
like
and group
an
of people I
update or
could
something.
ever hope
Right.
for. Amazing.
I didn't expect to
Um,
actually see a full game demo.
We also thought, since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we'd do something a little different too.
Ooh, one more thing.
And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future.
That, please do. Name drop for
We
us.
have also been working on a brand new next generation single player game.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay. Got my
Now,
interest.
does it have to go with any of
this
the
one
new?
is in an all
Good.
new epic franchise.
Okay. That,
So something they haven't done. So something they haven't done.
I was
before.
actually just about to mention that if
Fully
it was going to
original
be or not.
franchise in 25 years.
Well, they've been building such epic games over the years. They haven't needed to really add any more franchises.
Because they've just had that money flow.
We're excited to announce our next adventure.
Watch it be a name drop and nothing else. Okay, that kind of looks like the sun coming around a planet.
Oh, it looks like they're going into the space genre.
Which is something they haven't really done much.
No, they've not done space.
Which is
they've
why it's
done
completely
fantasy.
original.
They've done
They've done some
post-apocalyptic, but not-
post-apocalyptic sci-fi, which of course Fallout has worked
Yeah, they haven't-
amazingly for.
Yeah, they haven't done anything space. So that'll be something different.
And you know, if it works, it works. Bethesda has had some really good titles.
Starfield is the name. Looks like we're just getting a name drop for this year. It's probably, I'm sure it's
We're going to see
something.
more of it next year.
Yeah, it's
or
probably
at
going to be
some different
next year.
conventions.
Yeah, next year will probably be the big reveal for it.
Is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on. Something
So they
we
spent
feel
twice as long
uniquely
thinking
positioned to pull
than
off,
working.
and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that.
Oh, one more?
And
And
it's
that
the
is?
one you keep asking about.
Please don't tell me. No more Skyrim, please. Okay. It does not look like Skyrim. Just by the music.
No, I think this is another Elder Scrolls.
And you might be right. Let's see.
Yep. Another Elder Scrolls.
Elder
boys.
Scrolls 6.
They can't beat that dead horse enough, can they?
Just stop kicking the man while he's down. And look at all the Elder Scrolls fanboys and fangirls.
Everybody's gonna be excited about another Elder Scrolls. But they've done updates for two of their
games.
current franchises. In the
They've
Elder
announced a free mobile Elder Scrolls game for this coming fall, and now possibly this for 2020 or late 2019.
Yeah, so we've seen three Elder Scrolls games: Doom, Prey,
Doom Eternal, which looks like it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and then we obviously got to see Fallout. We knew Fallout was coming. We knew they were going to talk about it because they had already kind of teased us with
with a lot of that
a couple of weeks ago. But so I think another great showcase from Bethesda. There were some strange moments, I think, in this showcase. But
starting off with Rage 2 and the heavy metal band,
and then you had the giant Viking guy. There was a weird pause of silence, but
because they just didn't know what to do with him.
But honestly, I think it was a great show. We got exactly what we kind of expected and what we kind of wanted. Certainly, we're looking forward to what's coming.
We know what we're going to be binge gaming all fall
into the winter season,
into next year's summer before E3.
So if you're at the end of this video, I want to thank you. This has been our reaction to the Bethesda E3 showcase right here on the Modern Vision Media channel, and this is the Modern Vision Podcast. I'm Travis Dunn.
I'm Austin Adams.
And keep looking. We're going to have more content. We're going to talk about games. We're going to talk about tech. A lot of things coming to this channel over the course of throughout the end of the year. So keep watching. But like I said, like and subscribe. And otherwise, I hope everybody has a great day, has a great week, and we will catch you later.
This is us signing off.